Now going over to the business blunder of the day, you have Netflix, new prices rolling out. More cost and less features. Lovely. So now it looks like the premium is $22.99 per month, which is ridiculous. I can't imagine spending so much for destroying brain cells, but nevertheless, some people enjoy that from time to time. Now they say Netflix Basic is going to cost now $11.99, and Premium is the one that's going to be 20. I guess marketing, they get a little bit of credit because it's 99 cents ending, and humans are fascinating. They don't understand that means it's more than $23. Mentally, it's a fascinating phenomenon. People will think it's $22, even though the price is $22.99. And of course, subsequently, everyone has to pay sales tax unless you're a nonprofit. So really, that means it's $23.08, I would say, on average. So, food for thought, so to say. And of course, the food is not delicious in this case because it's taxes. But it looks like they announced today users on its $9.99 per month basic plan will not have to pay $11.99, and those paying $19.99 will pay $22.99. And they did note that their $6.99 ad-supported plan and their $15.49 standard tier will stay at the same price. And this is their first price increase since January of 2022. So they did wait a little while, but of course, all these companies are dealing with record inflation. And with Netflix, they're dealing with, I was about to say the tragedy, but it's really perhaps a hidden blessing of the Hollywood strikes, where the actors are crying that they're not making enough to buy their third yacht and 18th Bugatti, or more accurately, their 18th Toyota Prius or Tesla. And they also have to deal with the fact that the industry is going to change dramatically, which of course I can't help but think AI and automation is going to revolutionize entertainment, especially in Hollywood, when most of the writers, who I would argue, I don't know how creative they are, if you're a writer and you make a Fast and Furious film, I'm pretty sure my nephew can do better than you. That's not saying much, but nevertheless, someone in elementary school could have more of an intelligent conversation and have more cerebral thought put into a script. Very similar to Disney films, Universal Studios with the Fast and Furious, the films are nowadays just a parody of themselves. They're a copy of copy of copy of copy. And for a little fact or a little fun experience, every time you make a copy of copy, the image degrades over time, so it gets worse and worse. A beautiful and accurate metaphor for most Hollywood production these days. Now, it'll be interesting to see at what point they keep raising the price and they keep cutting content too. At what price point do people just say, I've had enough, I'm just going to go back and dust off the old Pirate Bay, as the youth might say. Well, maybe that's a boomer nowadays, depending on who was using that last time. But nevertheless, at what price point do people just say, I'm not getting any value out of this anymore? You're limiting how many users can actually be on one single profile. You're decreasing the amount of content you have. You're not renewing the licenses that you used to have for some of the big names that used to pay to have it on the platform. So, and there's also more and more competition every single day from myriad of studios. So let me know in the comments, what price point would it take for you to get rid of Netflix off? Just cancel it. Is it $25? $26? $30 a month? This is one of the few things in life, but a good guarantee in addition to death and taxes is more often than not the cost of goods and the price of goods go up over time, especially when you have things like Netflix. So it'll be interesting to see, but thankfully I read a lot of books, so this doesn't affect me very much at all. Actually, at all. Nevertheless, it'll be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. We're trying to get again to 4,000 subscribers by the end of October, so you can click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to take the time to comment. Your feedback is greatly appreciated as we want to make the show better and better and better. Also, liking the video is a great way to show support and show that you appreciate the content. And if you think it should be worse, or you think you probably don't want it to be worse, but nevertheless, if you think it could be improved, give it a downvote. Let me know in the comments what I could do better next time. Also, lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your coworkers, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.